You won't believe how your cat recognizes you. What's up, meow lovers? In today's video, we're talking about something that's gonna blow your mind. How your cat actually knows who you are. And spoiler alert, they don't recognize you by your face like we humans do. No, cats are working on a whole different level. Most people think their pets, especially cats, know them by how they look, right? Like maybe you've thought, yeah, my cat knows my face. Wrong. Your cat isn't focused on how you look at all. It's all about the sound of your voice and your unique smell. Yep, your smell is like your fingerprint, and your cat's using that to figure out who you are. But let's get into the details because you'll never look at your cat the same way again after this video. Before we explore further, if you're loving our perfect meow content, don't forget to pounce on that meow subscribe button and hit the bell. It helps the YouTube algorithm promote our channel so we can keep bringing you even more whisker-twitching adventures. Do cats know who you are? We know what you're thinking. Okay, so does my cat even recognize me? The answer is a big yes. Your cat doesn't just know you, they can actually tell you apart from everyone else in your household. We are talking mom, dad, siblings, roommates, everyone. Your cat has its own special bond with each person. And guess what? They can even have a favorite family member. And yeah, it might not be you. Ouch. But maybe after watching this video, you'll know how to become your cat's number one. Here's the wild part. Cats don't rely on their vision to figure out who's who. You could look like a completely different person to your cat if you changed your hairstyle, wore a mask, or even put on a costume. But none of that matters, because your cat isn't checking out your face. It's focusing on how you sound and smell. Why cats are bad at recognizing faces. All right, here's where things get crazy. Cats don't see the world like we do. They have way fewer vision cones in their eyes than humans, which means their color vision is kinda different. They can't pick up on all the little details like we can. That's why your cat might not know it's you if you're just standing there quietly. Also, cats are actually farsighted, meaning anything up close? Yeah, it's a little blurry. This is no accident, though. Cats evolved this way because, in the wild, they needed to spot potential threats or prey from far away. So it's not that your cat doesn't care about your face, it just can't see it clearly up close. Let's say you've got a beard, glasses, or even a crazy tattoo. To a human, that stuff makes you stand out. But to your cat? No, it's not really paying attention to those details. Your cat would need to get right up to you and maybe even touch your face with its paw to figure out something's different. But don't feel bad. Your cat recognizes you in other awesome ways that are just as unique and special. And when they do realize it's you, it's not because of how you look. It's all about the sounds you make and the smells you carry. Cats recognize you by your voice. Now this is where things get really interesting. Cats are basically sound experts. You know how, as humans, we can recognize a friend's voice from across a crowded room? Cats do that too, but they take it to a whole new level. The more time you spend with your cat, the more they start to recognize the sound of your voice. But it's not just about the voice itself, it's about how you speak. Think about it. Do you talk to your cat in that cute, soft voice? Maybe you raise your tone, almost like you're talking to a baby. Well, your cat gets used to this. It knows, oh, when my human talks like this, I'm safe, I'm loved, I'm probably about to get some treats. Here's something wild. Kittens respond to their mother's voice from the moment they're born. And when you step in as their caregiver, you take on that motherly role. Whether you realize it or not, you become their new parent. And they start recognizing your voice as a source of safety, food, and love. Pretty cool, right? So next time your cat perks up when you talk to him, just know you're doing something right. Your scent is your superpower. All right, guys, let's talk about smell. Because if your voice is like a signature sound to your cat, then your smell is basically like your fingerprint. Humans have around 5 million scent receptors in their noses. Sounds like a lot, right? But cats? They've got 80 million. That's 20 times more than us. So while we might recognize someone by how they look, cats rely on scent to figure out who's who. And here's the coolest part. When your cat rubs up against you, it's not just being affectionate. It's actually leaving its own scent on you to claim you. It's saying, this human is mine. This is why cats love rubbing their faces against your legs or hands. They're marking you as part of their territory. Once you have your cat's scent on you, it's way easier for them to recognize you. Your smell becomes part of their world. And since cats have such great memories when it comes to scent, They can remember you from across the room, even if you've been away for hours or days. Why does my cat ignore me? Now here's the million-dollar question. You call your cat's name, and what does it do? Nothing. You could be standing right there, and your cat might just keep chilling. Meanwhile, your dog? Yeah, that dog would come running immediately. But here's the real deal. Your cat isn't ignoring you. Cats are just, well, cats. They don't have the same urgency that dogs do. It's not that they don't hear you, they totally do. In fact, your cat is probably more aware of you than you realize. Just because they're not sprinting towards you doesn't mean they're not paying attention. Here's the secret. Cats respond when they want to, not when you want them to. It's part of their independent nature. So next time you call your cat and they don't come running, don't take it personally. So next time your cat perks up when you talk to it, just know you're doing something right. A tiny flick of the ear or a little glance your way. That's your cat's way of saying, yeah, I hear you, I know you're there, but I'm doing my thing right now. So what's the takeaway? Now that we've gone through all the insane ways cats recognize us, through our voice, our smell, and those subtle little cues that they're paying attention, it's time to put that knowledge to use. Next time your cat seems like they're ignoring you, remember, they recognize you in ways we humans can't even imagine. So what can you do to make sure you're building that bond even stronger with your cat? Pay attention to how you speak to them, keep a familiar scent around, and most importantly, let them come to you when they're ready. Cats are on their own schedule, but when they decide to cuddle up next to you, that's when you know you've got a special place in their heart. Bonus tip. If you've made it this far, here's an extra little tip to boost your bond with your cat. Try associating your voice with good things, like treats or playtime. Every time you call your cat, offer them something fun or delicious. Over time, they'll start to come to you more often because they know your voice means good times. All right, meow lovers, we've just scratched the surface of the incredible ways your cat recognizes you. Now it's time to dive even deeper. Want to know if your cat really likes you? Check out the video on the screen where we break down 10 subtle signs your cat considers you their parent. You'll be surprised by what some of these signs are. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like meow button, meow scribe for more meow epic content, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep exploring the awesome world of cats together. Remember, we meow you.